Hello, this is Melissa, the insurance exam queen, and we are here on this channel to help make sure that you can pass your insurance exam with ease and confidence. In this video today, we're going to briefly talk about each of the types of health policies that you can find on your insurance exam, which ones are more important to study than others. And please, before we jump into that, subscribe to this channel. Definitely helps me out. You can also hit the dinky bell thing so that you can be notified for any new videos we make. Like this video if it helped you at all. Drop a comment if you have a question. And then you can also go to insuranceexamqueen.com to find more resources. The best one would be the Gold Class Series package. For $97, I will cut down all the nonsense and all the BS so that you know exactly what it is you need to know and study to be able to secure your pass, save you the headaches of restudying and multiple retest fees, and just secure you that pass. All right, so types of health policies. So there may be more. I didn't skim the book to double check, but these are the ones that show up on the exam. How about that? So when you're studying, you either have an outline called a prometric outline, and a prometric outline will actually show you chapters that look like this. If you have a Pearson outline, it'll say types of health policies. And when I say outline, like I would say, look at your score sheet. Your score sheet, when you take your exam, is either going to say types of health, or it's going to just list out medical expense policies, long-term care policies, Medicare policy, or social insurance, whatever. But none of that really quite matters. No matter which exam you're taking, you got to know all of these, okay? So major medical, sometimes called medical expense, is going to be that's going to be the HMOs and the PPO policies. So that's they really love the HMOs like a lot. You really want to study the HMOs. When it comes to the limited policies, these are policies that cover one specific thing, and that's a test question. Limited policies must come with a warning that they are limited and they do not cover everything. One of the most common testable policies on the limited policies is the accidental death and dismemberment. So you want to make sure you know that. Long-term care and Medicare kind of go hand in hand, and sometimes they get a little bit, some people get confused on them. Long-term care is for like staying at a nursing home. Medicare is for when you're sick. Both of these policies are for generally the elderly. Medicare is insurance through the government when you're 65. If you've been disabled for 2 years or you have chronic kidney failure, you're going to sign up for Medicare. And then there's also Medicare supplement policies. So policies that will help boost in the coverage gaps that Medicare has. You have basic medical, which kind of is taught alongside major medical, but basic medical is it's separate little policies that cover one thing. Like there's a hospital policy, a medical policy, surgery policy. And it's not very good, and that's why major medical was created, because basic medical was not enough. And then you have disability insurance. So disability is if you are unable to work due to accident or illness that prevents you from being able to work, you're now disabled. You can actually buy insurance for that, so that if you do become disabled, you will continue to receive an income from the insurance company. Now, when it comes to studying for your exam, in most every state, major medical and disability are the two most important, pretty much in every state that you're in. There are a handful of states where Medicare and long-term care are more higher tested. And usually that's going to be in a state that has a prometric breakdown, where you actually see a chapter specifically for Medicare, like in Ohio. But of all of these policies, you want to super focus in on major medical, HMOs, PPOs, really focus in on disability, and then long-term care and Medicare. If you are in a state where it says types of health policies on your score sheet, and then social insurance, so Medicare is social insurance, there's almost no benefit to studying it at all. So in some states, you really need to know Medicare. In other states, you don't need to know it at all. And that's in a Pearson state. So when you go to take your test and you're scheduling with a company called Pearson, you do not need to know social insurance hardly at all. It's usually only going to be like 3, maybe 4 questions, but you really want to know that medical and the disability policies. So this is a quick review of the different policies that you'll see for types of health insurance. If you want longer in-depth videos covering each of these so that you can feel like you know it and you're able to retain the information and recall it on the exam, you definitely want to get the Gold Class Series package available at insuranceexamqueen.com. And check out more resources. We also have a lot of notes available for free on the website, especially with disability. Understanding taxes related to disability can be a tricky one, and we have a ton of notes available for that. So this is Melissa, your insurance exam queen. I'm sending you all the loves, all the vibes to pass your exam. Have an amazing day.